The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Damon Hannawell, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Fleming. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball one. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15. And before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So digging in now, Luis Arnaz hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fleming is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Manny Fleming comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Montalvo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Fleming. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Montalvo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Eddie Tejeda. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Tejeda.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, they came in this.
Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Ramon Sandoval looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This one's flared toward left center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game.
Ready once again, Chad Flanagan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Set to deal on 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Palmeiro sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. One more shot coming up. Now batting, Manny Fleming. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Hey, come on now, one time. Right
One
here.
strike from a
Right here,
shutout. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
boy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Parker Bridwell earns the win, his second, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Damon Hannawell takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Bay Bears. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Batting second,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 4 hits in 30 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton
right
now.
Fielder.
Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 4 hits in 30 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Digging in, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, number 28. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Santana fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hit out towards second. A dive by Gordon. He's up with it. The throw. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
This one's flared out toward left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Batter-pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Derek Dietrich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Miguel Rojas. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Not great. He's 1 for 8. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, Dan Straley, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they...
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Tyler.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now.
Matt Adams.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. 1 for 4. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Yelich.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And a dive, but he's back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Yelich is running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Digging in, number 1. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a looper to left. Ozuna over to his left. 1 out. Striding in, number 17. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. The relay throw. Ready now, Julio Teheran. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, I like that right there, pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
Now a bunt attempt here. The throw will go to third. On a bad decision there, as they won't get him at third. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score the runner from third. So stepping in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Danny Santana becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Freddie Freeman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So stepping in, Tyler Flowers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! It's a grand slam. At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drilled to first. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Realmuto.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Into the box. base now.
Derek Dietrich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. Now here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Sent toward first. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Now batting.
Digging
17.
in, number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Standing in, Julio Teheran. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in now, Dan Straley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there. And this ball is gone. A home run. In is Christian Yelich. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a swing and a fly ball. Adams sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So digging in now, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that'll get down out there. Freeman is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second, and he'll get in there safely. Ready once again. Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Number one. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is digging in once again. Number 28. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, number 28.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a flare out toward right center. Number 1 ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, number 17. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, number
First
17.
pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Teheran. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is in there. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again,
baseman,
Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Odrisamer Despaigne comes on now in an offering.
Number 43, Odrisamer Despaigne.
Lifted in the air to center. Yelich is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And he's safe. Here's Matt Adams now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Adams
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
it off
Miami.
here as we begin inning
Shortstop.
number 7.
Miguel Rojas.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Line hard to the left side. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Odrisamer Despaigne. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Santana charging this one, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 9, second
Here's
baseman.
D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
22, Nick Markakis.
And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Chopped foul wide of first. Here he comes again. 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, number 17. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. 1 out. In is Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch. Fastball that's 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping into the box, number 28. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Settling in now, Derek Dietrich. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ichiro Suzuki will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases.
Suzuki.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The tag gets 1. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Now at the plate, Julio Teheran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Brandon Phillips is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Marlins, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The pitcher number
so
42.
Digging in now, Odrisamer Despaigne comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away.
Number 9, second baseman.
So striding in, D. Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. Miami. Good night. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Tyler Flowers. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 11 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Garrett Richards gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters, and he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. 0-1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Seth Smith now. His past history with Richards comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.